Right, right. So when we talk about, and it's interesting that you mentioned about the traditional building techniques used by Indians, especially in India. Are there any alternative techniques beyond traditional construction practices, Anurag, that people could perhaps use in India, or some of them are already using, you think?
There is so much of new technology that is coming in, and it is so beneficial, so less time consuming, less energy consuming, less like it is much more eco friendly, and it is very quick. But that mindset of brick and mortar, matlab, I have been fighting it against so many forums, even with architects. Matlab, not, I'm not talking about the general people. I'm talking about the professionals. I'm talking about the educated people who are not even able to get out of that mindset that they can break off from that brick mortar concept. Na?
Right.
Anybody who thinks about making a building thinks in making it in a brick and a mortar concept, and the kind of longevity they expect is like 100 years and 200 years. I don't think in the present context that kind of longevity actually exists for anything now,
Right.
right? So there is a need, and the longevity of these kind of formats is equivalent to what you are building in concrete and brick. Matlab, there is no difference between the longevity, but that mindset that if you are going to build like this, it is not going to last. That mindset does not changes in India,
Right.
and it is very difficult. Most I have traveled like in Southeast Asia, I've traveled in Africa, I've traveled in Europe, America, where I've seen a lot of experimentation in these prefab kind of technologies has been done, and it has been adopted very successfully.
Right.
But I haven't seen that happening in our country. Hmm. Which is much more eco-friendly. Because
Right.
if you see the conventional construction, which people do not understand because of the sensitivities we have. For example, if you do a conventional construction of 2000 square feet, you approximately consume 10 lakh liters of water while you are doing that construction. Right. But when you adopt these kind of prefab technologies where it is a dry construction, and you are not even using a liter of water in making this. When we go out, we buy a bottle of water, and that bottle of water is 20 rupees a liter.
Right.
But in our conventional construction mechanism, there is no accounting mechanism where we calculate the cost of the water.